Different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played.
Hundreds of gifts given to Chicago's mayor, but who's paying for them? A new Inspector General report just out today opens up new questions about who may be buying influence at City Hall.
Let's get right to political reporter Chris Ty, who spoke with the Inspector General today, Chris.
That's right. A lot of moving parts in this one, Joe and Erica. The Inspector General says when things happen behind closed doors, people have every reason to assume the worst. In this case, the closed door in question is a little talked about City Hall room known as the mayor's gift room. The Inspector General has asked multiple times for access, and the Johnson administration continues to say no.
You know, sometimes you say things and it just comes to fruition. I said a while ago that Brandon Johnson, eventually they were going to come after you too. All that stuff you're doing with the sanctuary cities, you putting your highlight on yourself, and they're going to start digging into them finances and seeing what's going on with all these gifts that you've been given. So here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. My name is Mark, and this is It's Culture Podcast. If you could do me a favor, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Help me out. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed up to this point. Y'all keep helping me grow this channel. We have crossed over 10,000 subscribers on the channel, exceeding my goal of hitting 9,000 before the end of the month. So I appreciate everybody for taking time out to hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you anything, and it helps me continue to bring the content. And let's have a conversation. Let's get to it.
Somewhere inside City Hall, unclear where, sits the gift room. It's where the Johnson administration claims to keep many of the 236 gifts given to the mayor since taking office. This, according to a new report by the city's independent Inspector General.
For many of these gifts, including Hugo Boss cufflinks and a personalized pen and some Gucci handbags and size 14 men's shoes, the gifts were listed as being located in the gift room.
When IG Deborah Witzberg asked to see the room, the law department persisted, she says, in denying physical access to the gift room. This came after the Johnson team refused multiple requests to access the gift log, revealing that over the last 15 months of the Lori Lightfoot administration, she received 144 gifts. And over the first 10 months of the Johnson administration, he received 236.
Okay, 15 months, 144 gifts. For Lori Lightfoot. That was over, her last 15 months, I'm sorry. And his first 10 months in office, 236 gifts. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Who giving you these gifts, bro?
In 70% of all those gifts, the gift giver is not identified.
That's certainly concerning to me. Where there's anything of value being exchanged, we would absolutely want to know whether those gifts are coming from people looking for influence in some way, whether those are lobbyists or people doing business with the city.
Among the 236 gifts received by the Johnson administration, a Givenchy bag, a Kate Spade purse, Carucci shoes, and a personalized Montblanc pen. Despite his team saying it's where the gifts are kept and that the IG will eventually get access, this is how the mayor addressed it.
If people want a tour of this room, I'll sign up because I've never been to it myself.
Bro, come on, man. Man, cut it out. You getting Givenchy, Gucci, Montclair. Come on, bro. Seriously, stop it. Stop. Just stop it.
I don't mean to make light of, this so-called investigation, but quite frankly, it bears very little.
He can't even talk right now. He trying to, you can tell that he's just sitting up there like, God, they got me. And he's trying his best to try to put it together, just lying right through his teeth.
Johnson calls the Witzberg investigation misguided. The IG says the mayor's team repeatedly tried to keep details of mayoral gifts under wraps.
Is it possible that there are a bunch of Gucci handbags neatly on a shelf in a gift room at City Hall and no one's using them and nothing has gone wrong and everything's fine? Yes, that is possible. But we're not in a position for a lot of benefit of the doubt here.
Through a spokesperson, former Mayor Lightfoot said of the gifts, her administration complied with standard gift reporting procedures as followed by mayoral administrations over several previous decades. We have taken the mayor up on his offer to reporters to gain access to gifts and where they are kept and how they are recorded. Joe and Erica, once we get a response from City Hall on that front, we will be certain to pass that along.
To that point about the gifts, the names of who's giving them, do they have any response to the fact that some are labeled and some are not?
I mean, that's some of the inconsistencies, but the bigger picture also is the Johnson administration says you can't have access to the room. The mayor himself says, I didn't know that the room exists, and all of us are left asking questions.
But they're documenting some of this anyway. At least they have
Yes. So again, we want to take the mayor up on his promise for even greater transparency.
Get that tour.
So what y'all think? I know what I think. I think the mayor was up there lying. First, you don't know where the room at, but y'all are reporting getting some of the gifts. So if you don't know where the room at, Mayor, where are the gifts being held at? Where's the Gucci? Where's the Givenchy at? Where are all these gifts being housed inside the City Hall? And why can't the Office of the Inspector General get access to do an audit to see what is going on? What are you trying to hide? If you are transparent and you're trying to be the people's mayor and all this, hiding gifts, not reporting stuff, that looks very, very bad. And when there's smoke, there's fire. And right now, it's starting to heat up there in Chicago. Your sister girl, homegirl down in Dalton is already in flames. You are starting to go right down that path because we already know how this goes. Once they start digging, they start looking at city contracts. See if there's any kind of impermissible benefits there. You getting gifts from people. They don't know where they came from. You saying that you don't know what room they're talking about. But you the mayor. So you don't know what's up in City Hall. You don't know about the areas to which you are supposed to be. And there could be a room somewhere with all this stuff in it, but you saying that you don't know anything about it? But you know that there are some gifts that came, but you don't know where they are. You don't know where they at all. And the people of Chicago are supposed to believe this, man. For your sake, I hope this is true. But it's starting to look bad for you, buddy. Every day it's starting to be something else new. A new story coming out. Spending. All the money, trying to raise taxes after you said that you weren't going to raise taxes, allowing Chicago to become a sanctuary city and let crime and just flood through. And now you don't have your police chief. Chicago police are not even assisting ICE in trying to find these gang members. You exploded $1 billion in deficit. Lavish spending, expensive haircuts and things. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this one. I believe personally that something is not right. And there's going to be some more come out about this. It's going down a path that we have seen too often with these mayors recently. So he might be the next one to be on that indicted list. So we'll see. Until next time, Coaching Nation, let's keep coaching.